Astrology is a life cheat code, parenting included. No, your daughter is not cooked, but there are things that she's going to be a little bit more sensitive to that you can actually help out with when you're aware. So, we talked about sun in the last video. It's most important for you to validate whatever identity she's going through. You know, as a child, you change your identity a bunch of different times, validate them all. She wants to be a pastry chef on Monday and a top model on Friday, validate them all. 12th house energies are energies that we are here to transmute and integrate. And it is so helpful when you have a parent, especially a mom, that is cheerleading you on transmuting those energies. Mercury in the 12th house people tend to have really deep self criticism, worry a lot, and have a lot of nervous tension. It depends on the sign here in her 12th house, how it might show up for her specifically. But a general through line of Mercury 12th house folks is that they don't feel safe communicating their ideas, their needs. There may be people in the family unit that make them feel mentally inferior, whether they mean to or not. So it's just really important that you are validating her ideas, that you're asking her those kind of probing questions to help her think through and parse through her own thoughts, because 12th house is a house of the subconscious. So sometimes the thoughts really aren't on the surface, and she has to really think through it before she can put it into a way that can be understood by other people. You might ask her how she feels, and she might say, I don't know. That's a very valid 12th house Mercury response. It's not necessarily that I don't know how I feel, it's that I don't know how to communicate to you how I feel. And then we have Neptune. My daughter has Neptune in the 12th as well. It's really important for Neptune in the 12th folks to have healthy stress relievers. This is the placement that's prone to addiction. So you really want to talk to her about how she relieves her stress, especially if there are examples of addiction in the environment already where it's kind of normalized that these people are struggling with addiction. Neptune and the 12th people also tend to give up very easily. So you're going to have to push her, especially if she expressed that the thing that she's trying to do is really important to her, really push her to get out of her comfort zone. Help her to realize that failure is nothing to be afraid of. She also might struggle with trusting her creativity with Neptune in the 12th. So make sure that you are complimenting her on any creative acts that she does and help her to understand alternative modes of creativity. Like cooking is a creative act. It doesn't just have to be some artistic medium. You can be creative in a bunch of different ways. So really just helping her be proud of the human that she's becoming, because that might be something that she struggles with these placements in the 12th. Should I do a 12th house workshop? Would y'all be interested in that?